Now here's Curry. Now the starting group for the visitors. LeBron James is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. Count it.
And Curry calling for the pick and roll and running it with precision. He is a terrific floor general. He knows how to strike the soft spot of an opposing defense.
Now here's Beal. And here's Embiid. Irving for three. And the three ball is good.
Boy, the floor awareness and passing ability of Embiid, very impressive. And he continues to grow as a passer.
Outside Curry. Pass to LeBron. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Curry. This one for three. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Antetokounmpo. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
And Giannis is a beast, the Greek freak, a dominant player on the offensive end.
Here's Beal. The teardrop falls in. Beal's got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. We discussed the matchup at center, and Nikola Jokic presents such a unique challenge. His playmaking from that position is something you don't often see. Kevin, we'll see the approach they take in trying to guard him.
Thank you, David. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. And that one's good, Irving. Irving's got 5 points so far. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. It's Curry outside. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And Kevin, that three ball of Curry deadly. I mean, you feel like it's going in as soon as he lets it go, no matter where, what angle, or how deep.
Now here's Leonard. Embiid finds Beal. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, you know what? All good things must come to an end, and they finally miss after making their first 4.
Embiid against Jokic.
Nikola Jokic is really a jack-of-all-trades kind of player. This big fella has multiple skills, and there's not much he doesn't do well.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And really a big factor in their win last time out was his work at the line.
I think it was the difference in the game. In a close game, when you knock down those kinds of points at the stripe, that decides a game oftentimes.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And Jokic drops them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Pass to Beal. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by LeBron. Curry kicks to James. There's the pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to LeBron. Jokic passes to Curry. Sinks the triple. Curry's got 8.
And, you know, this is something Jokic does extremely well. He excels at finding the open man with quality passes.
Pass to Tatum. Top of the key, Beal. Shoots over Doncic. And he overshot that one, missing.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And Giannis throws it down.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Harden. Now Irving. He has 5. Shoots over Curry. A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got 7.
And the mid-range shot of Irving is impressive. He has wonderful form with that shot.
Off his foot, and they're saying he kicked the ball. Giannis kicks to James. Passes it to Jokic. Doncic with it. Now Beal defending. Clock at 4. Here's Curry. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Tatum dishes to Beal. Over Giannis. Beal can't get it to go.
Boy, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Jokic against Embiid. A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Irving. 7 points in the game. Beal the pass to Leonard. Fires the 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. The dish to Curry. Here's Giannis. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. That's now 8 points for Giannis. Giannis has gone 4 for 4 from the field. Perfect so far. Pass to Embiid. The 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Embiid, the big fella, on the catch and shoot. Nice.
Giannis kicks to LeBron. And James throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
I would agree.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration, too.
And Doncic gets it to go.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
defense, the visitors. It's a 10-point game. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now here's Beal. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Doncic. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Irving. 7 points in the game. And it's Beal in the corner. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
You know, scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Here's Doncic. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Irving passes to Beal. From 11 feet away. Basket good. Beal's got 6.
It's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
LeBron dishes to Curry. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Embiid. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
With the teardrop, and Beal with a nice bucket inside. He's got 8.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Doncic passes to Curry. LeBron outside. From outside, off the mark.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And the rejection by LeBron. The pass to Jokic. There's the lob, and Antetokounmpo lays it up off the glass.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Now here's Leonard. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Curry. Here's the teardrop. Yep, it counts.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Tatum's shot is off.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Jokic trying to free himself up. Curry can't get it to go. Tatum passes to Leonard. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And the amount of space Antetokounmpo covers is really breathtaking. You got to see it to believe it. I mean, he erases shots that you think he has no chance to get to.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Rebound by Joel Embiid. It's stolen by Curry. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. From deep, James, good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
Now here's Leonard. Kicks it to Beal. Inside, 6 to shoot. And they're running. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
It is simply amazing to watch Antetokounmpo sprint the floor like an Olympic track star, covering up so much ground with those long strides the way he does.
Now here's Leonard. Fires from deep. Drops in the tray. Leonard's got 7.
How about Kawhi Leonard knocking down the 3 ball? Didn't have that shot when he got into the league. Love seeing how he's improved as a shooter with the outside jumper.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. The away team, they lead by 14. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
Joel Embiid out there with Randall. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Harden in at the 2-guard spot. And there's Randall on the assist by Embiid. Randall's got his first points in this one.
Randall's got an unorthodox game, but he's got a good, strong upper body, which makes him a very consistent scorer inside.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Damian Lillard out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. Pass to Harden. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The visitors on defense. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Embiid. The jumper's good from inside 6 feet. Embiid's got 5 points so far.
This is where Embiid burns you the most. I mean, mainly because of his size and such a soft touch.
Paul, solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, for Nick Vucevic, there was some great firsts last season. His son Philip was born in December. And then Dad made his first All-Star appearance. Nick is from a basketball family. He said, "I'll enjoy telling my son the stories, like my dad did with me. We'll see if he likes the game of basketball." I think he will. Kevin?
LDA, it's certainly in his genes. Thanks for that report.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Throw good, James Harden.
You know, it's nearly impossible trying to defend Harden. I mean, he has it all in his package. One of the best penetrators in the game. He's a great passer, and we know what he can do scoring the ball.
And both free throws good for James Harden.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Lillard scanning the floor. From past the arc. But they get it back. Simmons trying to get open. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Lillard with it, and it's Harden picking him up outside for George. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's the break for the finish, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Lillard outside. A floater, and the rejection by Embiid.
Yeah, good energy and awareness that time by Embiid to deny that shot.
A free throw drops for Gobert. Mitchell with it. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Pass to Harden. Clock at 6. Another shot. Unable to get that one. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Mitchell kicks to Leonard. And the pass to Embiid. Gobert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Clock at 2. And it's Mitchell missing. Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance.
And Simmons slams it in.
Phenomenal timing that time, guys, from Simmons. I mean, leaving the ground once the pass was released and then tearing the basket almost out of the glass.
Here's Harden. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Mitchell against Paul. Outside, George gets the three-pointer to fall. George has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Embiid trying to break loose, and he makes that one. And that's now 9 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Oh, it's not easy trying to guard Leonard inside. I can tell you that, guys. I mean, he's so good at using his body to get shots up over the defense.
And it's Simmons penetrating. Goes back up, and he lays it up and in. Simmons got his second basket of the night.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think
they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Yeah, love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
5 on the clock. Back to Harden. From deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Paul against Mitchell. Paul passes to George. Lillard outside. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. And that's now 7 points for Rudy Gobert.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Pass to Harden. Jacks up a 3. Paul George grabs the miss.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the bull.
Oh, what a play!
And you know what? For me, these dunks show exactly how great an athlete George is. I mean, sometimes you're surprised that the basket doesn't come down with the force he punches it with.
Harden against Lillard. 11 feet away. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And Harden is fearless. Awesome at gutting the defense and making them send him to the line. He just knows how to draw fouls and get himself to the stripe.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances.
And he knocks down the first one.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
And both free throws good for James Harden.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Puts it up from 12. And it's Lillard missing. Lillard's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Harden finds Randall. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Just another way Randall can beat you. Good hands for the catch and finish at the rim.
Mitchell against Paul. Passes it to Lillard. George against Leonard. George looking over the floor. Shoots over Leonard. George with the bucket. George has got 7 points for the quarter.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Pass to Leonard. Now here's Randall. In the corner, Harden. From the baseline. The rebound by Paul George.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Lillard attacking over Harden, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And they pick up 2.
I don't know too many guys who have the skill and attacking mentality that Harden does. I mean, he's only got one thing on his mind, and that's scoring the basketball.
Paul against Mitchell. And Lillard kicks to George. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. Irving's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. Down low, here's Doncic. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Doncic has gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Now here's Irving. He's got 7. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And I tell you, it's ridiculous how much space Antetokounmpo covers in just 2 strides. I mean, the way he handles himself going to the basket, man, it is one sight to see.
Curry against Leonard. Curry kicks to Jokic. LeBron outside.
Switch.
It's rebounded by Leonard. Outside Irving.
Don't let James shoot it.
Doncic against Harden. Up top, Embiid. Irving for 3. No good that time.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Man, he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, I think the D's happy to just get out of Antetokounmpo's way.
Harden inside the 3-point line. It's hauled in by LeBron. LeBron's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Doncic. 12 points for Steph Curry.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Irving up top, guarded by Curry. 6 to shoot. Irving passes to Randall. Here's Harden. Off the mark, and the drop continues. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
And it's Giannis missing. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Irving passes to Harden. Takes a 3. Trying to get open is Randall. Again, the miss by Harden. Harden's gone just 2 for 8 from the field. Right there at 25%. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. Tatum, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. On defense, the home team. And here is Antetokounmpo. He's got 20. Curry wide open. And the 3 off target.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Tries to keep it alive. And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. From outside the arc, good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Curry's got 15 points.
Boy, you're playing with fire. Anytime you leave somebody open on James' team, I mean, LeBron, his court vision, outstanding.
To end the cold streak, Irving dishes to Randall. 11 seconds left in the first half of the game. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. First trip to the line for him here.
Shoot 2.
That free throw good from Randall.
You know, it takes young guys a little while to figure it out, and after 4 up and down seasons with the Lakers, Julius Randle joined New Orleans in 2018, busted out for over 20 points per game with the Pelicans.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 11 seconds left now here in the second. Irving with the steal. Puts up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. 10 points for him.
And when Irving is feeling it, he's untouchable. A prime-time scorer who can spot up as well as create for himself.
And so it's the visiting team. finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 20 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. The first 2 quarters went very well for him. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
You have to marvel at the uniqueness of the Greek Freak. From half court, he needs only 2 dribbles. That's right, 2 dribbles to get to the rim. He can pass like a point guard at almost 7 feet. The list goes on and on.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They relied way too heavily on the three-point shot in the first half. Their long-range game was off. That's my off sound, Ernie. They were off. But they still settle for the outside shot. They got to put more pressure on the defense by pounding it inside and attacking the basket.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Tatum out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Irving. And it's Beal in at the 2. Sweet little floater. 12 points for Kyrie Irving.
And once he started feeling it, Irving just decided to make it his night. And he's done that in a big way.
Steph Curry's out there with Doncic. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's James in at the 3. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Embiid is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Irving in at the point. Leonard, the pass to Beal. There's the 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. They've got Nikola Jokic. Antetokounmpo is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Curry. And it's Doncic in at shooting guard. They've got Kyrie Irving. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Tatum. Then there's Embiid, and it's Beal in at the 2. There's the pass to Embiid. It's Beal on the wing, guarded by Doncic. Beal can't get it to go. Beal's gone 4 of 12 shooting from the floor, only 33%. They've got Antetokounmpo. Curry is out there with Doncic. Then it's LeBron James, and it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. Curry, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, and stronger than that wiry frame would indicate. Curry does a great job of shaking off the hit here and a potential and one.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
And I wonder if Curry ever thought that so many young players out there would be following his lead. He's absolutely changed the game.
Outside Irving. Tatum against Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. And on the way from Irving for 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in this game.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Boy, I tell you what, Doncic plays with really good energy and awareness, but also he's got a quiet physicality to him, and he doesn't mind being bumped around when he's trying to score.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Doncic.
You know, he's the 3rd pick in the 2018 draft, guys, and Doncic seems poised to dominate this league for a lot of years.
Both good from the line that time. 2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now. Curry against Irving. Pass to Embiid. Outside Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Over James. And it's Leonard missing.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
We've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Jokic.
He's really made that a focus of his game these past few years, and it's paid big-time dividends for him. He's become a much better rebounder, and it's increased his value as a player by leaps and bounds.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Irving against Curry. Teardrop shot, and it's Irving missing. Curry with it. Guarded now by Irving. Irving against Curry. Passes to Jokic. Curry looking it over. Back to Jokic. Just 4 to shoot. Great D that time from Tatum. Jokic has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Leonard. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Luka Doncic.
And then Leonard enjoys jamming it home, Kevin. Got to keep him as far away from the hoop as possible.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe.
That free throw good from Leonard.
You know, when he was in high school in California, Kawhi won the state's Mr. Basketball Award. And you look at the list of guys who won that award over the years, it has a lot of the all-time greats on it.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. Irving against Curry. Outside Leonard. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
And Irving is comfortable running the offense. When a teammate's open, he's quick to whip it around and get him a good look.
Antetokounmpo finds Doncic. LeBron outside. Shoots over Leonard. LeBron with the bucket. James has got 9 points.
Over the years, his catch-and-shoot jumper has gotten so much better. You can tell LeBron's really worked on that part of his game.
Doncic against Beal. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And the rejection by Leonard.
And a sensational individual defender. Leonard will lock you down. Rejections are just part of the package he brings on the defensive end.
Beal against Doncic. The shot from 20 feet away. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Doncic has gone 2 for 5 tonight. Here's Irving. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
Absolutely awesome to watch Antetokounmpo rise up for these throwdowns. I mean, it's really quite easy for him.
Oh, Tatum in position. An emphatic LU jam.
And, you know, if you throw it up, Tatum will go get it now. He's a really good athlete. You can't let him roam free like that.
James kicks to Curry. Embiid against Jokic. Pass to LeBron. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Leonard. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. James has got 4 points this quarter.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Beal against Doncic. Outside Irving. Outside for Beal. That 3 off the mark. Doncic left side. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Doncic has got 8.
Yeah, Curry is so impressive. His peripheral vision is what makes him unique, in addition to his ball handling skills. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. The pass to Jokic. And no good that time. Good D by Embiid. Jokic has gone 1 of 4 so far. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one.
Tatum doesn't just make J's now. He's a complete offensive player, a lethal scorer.
LeBron kicks to Jokic. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And there's the feed to Irving, and it's in there. 17 points in the game.
Boy, I tell you, I don't know if there's anybody better than Kyrie Irving close to the basket. He has a great feel for how to score inside.
Here's Giannis, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
A 3 from Leonard. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And the dunk by Giannis. Curry against Irving. Over Curry. Kept alive.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
On its way from Irving for 2. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Irving's got 9 points now in just the second half. Curry passes to Giannis. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Embiid.
I tell you what, Antetokounmpo has a real killer instinct on offense. I mean, this guy is serious about trying to score the ball and make plays. Always playing downhill, always in attack, and constantly keeping the defense on its heels.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
And both free throws good for Giannis.
And though he's still young, Giannis Antetokounmpo is already elite. I mean, his athleticism and length, really hard to contain.
On the wing, Mitchell. Randall kicks to Leonard. Gobert with the block. Mitchell against George. And it's Paul, top the key. Floats it up for Giannis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And when you're open, Paul will find you in a nanosecond. I mean, that's one thing that makes him really special.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, one of the things that teams are more aware of in the age of analytics is the importance of sleep. And those teams are making adjustments. Morning shoot-arounds have been moved in some cases to the afternoon or eliminated altogether. There are many fewer teams that are taking red-eye flights across country. And some teams even give players orange-tinted glasses to encourage them to sleep. There's a lot of work to be done in this field, but the direction is clear.
Continuing to evolve. All right, David, thank you. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks.
Mitchell finds Irving. Now Randall. Pass to Mitchell. Trying to get open is Randall. That's good for Mitchell on the assist from Randall. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the game to go. Antetokounmpo passes to Gobert. Giannis drives in. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Giannis. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
On the wing, Irving. As that one falls. Irving's got 11 points here in just the second half. Outside, George. Pass to Paul. Lets it go from deep. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Leonard's got 4 rebounds in this game. Irving drives in. Yep, that one goes in there. Irving's got 13 points in just this quarter.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Paul passes to LeBron. .131 left to play in the third. And the dunk by James.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
Randall against Gobert. Nobody near Leonard. And he's good on the 3-ball. Leonard's got 17.
He drilled 1 from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And Gobert drops them both. And 1:01 left here in the third quarter. Oh, Tatum in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by George. Paul's got his second bucket of the night.
And, you know, with a guy like Paul, sometimes there's nothing you can do. I mean, really. Get a hand up, doesn't matter. He still knocks it down.
Here's Leonard. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's George. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 9 points in the game so far.
And George is very capable at knocking down difficult shots. I mean, because of his size and stroke and ball handling and his added strength, he's able to shoot over good defense and knock them down.
Here's Mitchell. George with the defensive effort.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And so it's the visiting team in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. Barring a disaster, it would appear they've got this game in the bag. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Now Paul. Julius Randle is out there with Vucevic. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Conley. And it's Adele in at the small forward. Simmons. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And that's now 6 points for Ben Simmons.
Boy, the incredible court vision of Paul. He gets the ball to his guys where they can do something with it.
Mitchell outside. Shoots over Lillard. The offensive, interesting perspective question for you. How much of making it to the end?
Ratio, I would probably say 65% talent, 35% work ethic.
Wow.
Because
Take a break.
you have
Take a break.
to have a level of unique giftedness to be an NBA player. Many can work really hard and not be NBA caliber. So I think there's, I tilt that 65-35 talent to work ethic.
Good on the second free throw.
I like his even-keeled demeanor, guys. You look at Ben Simmons, never too high or too low. He's got a quiet confidence about him that bodes well for his future.
Vucevic finds Mitchell. Connects in the foul line jumper.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
Lillard the pass to Simmons. Lillard outside. He feeds it to Gobert, and the shot goes in.
Yeah, you know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man, puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
Pass to Vucevic. Goes up from the top of the key. Here's Randle, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Zach LaVine's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. That one misses for Randall. Clark, last season we saw more of the global game series from the NBA. A couple games in Mexico, one in England. It's nice to see.
Yeah, it really is, because I actually 6 years ago had a chance to be with the Pacers in the global games in the Philippines and then Taipei, Taiwan.